Welcome, friends, to a tale as old as time itself, a story of courage in the face of overwhelming odds, a testament to the power of faith when all seems lost. We journey back to the valley of Elah, where a young shepherd boy named David faced a giant, a warrior named Goliath, and changed the course of history. Let's dive into this timeless tale of courage and faith and uncover the epic moments that continue to inspire us millennia later. Picture a scene of utter despair. The armies of Israel, chosen people of God, cower in fear. Before them, on the Philistine side of the valley, a giant stalks the battlefield, Goliath. His very name evokes terror. 6 cubits and a span he stands, clad in bronze and armed with weapons that could cleave a man in two. Day after day he roars his challenge, his voice booming across the valley, mocking the God of Israel, daring them to send a champion to face him. Back in the Israelite camp, a young shepherd named David arrives, sent by his father to bring food to his brothers on the front lines. He hears Goliath's challenge, witnesses the fear that grips the hearts of his brothers and the soldiers. Something stirs within him, a righteous anger at the defiance of this Philistine giant, a deep and unwavering faith in the God he serves. He steps forward, this young shepherd boy, and volunteers to face Goliath himself. Trusting in the Lord is a cornerstone of faith. Throughout the Bible, we see countless examples of individuals who placed their trust in God and were rewarded for their faith. From Abraham, who trusted God enough to leave his homeland and journey to an unknown land, to Moses, who led the Israelites out of Egypt by trusting in God's guidance, the message is clear. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. This trust is not just about believing in God's power, but also in his love and his plan for our lives. When we trust in the Lord, we find peace, strength, and the courage to face any challenge. King Saul, desperate for a champion, looks upon David with disbelief. How could this boy, barely old enough to be a soldier, hope to stand against Goliath? But David is undeterred. He speaks of his faith, of the times he protected his father's flock from lions and bears, striking down these predators with nothing but his bare hands and a shepherd's sling. He knew with absolute certainty that the God who delivered him from the claws of wild beasts would deliver him from the hand of this Philistine giant. Chapter 4. David refuses the king's armor. The weight of it would only hinder him. He walks down to the riverbed, a young shepherd on a mission from God. He bends down and carefully selects 5 smooth stones, the tools of his trade, the instruments of God's will. Placing them in his shepherd's bag, he approaches the giant, carrying only his staff, his sling, and the unwavering belief that God will deliver him. Chapter 5. Goliath, looking upon David, laughs. This mere boy dared to challenge him? He curses David and the God of Israel. But David stands firm, his eyes fixed on the giant. He takes a stone, places it in his sling, and sends it hurtling towards Goliath with all his might. The stone finds its mark, sinking deep into the giant's forehead. Goliath, the invincible, the terror of armies, stumbles and falls, silenced by a simple stone and the power of God. Chapter 6. The Philistine army, witnessing their champion fall, panics and flees. David, the shepherd boy, stands victorious, the giant slain at his feet. He had faced impossible odds and emerged triumphant, proving that faith, even the faith of a shepherd boy, can move mountains. His story becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the idea that courage and faith can overcome any obstacle, no matter how insurmountable it may seem. Thanks for joining us on this journey through one of the most inspiring stories in the Bible. The story of David and Goliath reminds us that true strength lies not in physical might, but in the courage of our convictions and the power of our faith. May this timeless tale inspire you to face your own giants, knowing that even the smallest among us can achieve extraordinary things when guided by faith. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.